Hi guys, it's Coach Claudia from Novato Gymnastics, and today we are going to do a slider workout. First, make sure your hair is up and out of your face, and second, make sure you're wearing appropriate workout clothing. For this workout, you will need sliders. You can also use paper plates or socks. You will also need some open floor space. Let's get started with our warm-up. Let's begin by warming up our ankles. We're going to sit and do 10 toe tappers. Next, we're going to do 10 heel raisers. We want slow, controlled movements. Next, we're going to stand with our feet a little wider than our hips for squats. Make sure when you bend your knees, they are aligned with your toes. You also want to make sure that your knees do not go past your toes. We are going to do 10 squats. When you go down into your squat, you want to put your weight on your heels. And when you come back up, you want to squeeze your buns at the top. Next, we're going to do apart together jumps for 30 seconds. Seconds, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Starting tall in a rocket body, we're going to roll back to a candlestick and stand back up to a rocket body. Let's do 10 total. Now 30 seconds of jumping jacks. More seconds. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Next, we're going to pull our knees all the way up to our chest to prepare us for high knee runs in place. And let's begin our high knee runs in place. Let's aim for 30 seconds. Now, we're going to prepare for booty kickers in place. Start by pulling your heel towards your bottom while pointing your knee towards the ground. When doing this stretch, you want to squeeze your bottom when you pull your foot up. This will help you maintain flat hips. Here it is one more time from a different angle. let's begin 30 seconds of booty kickers in place. I recommend repeating this entire warm-up 2 or 3 more times before moving on to stretching. When your body is nice and warm, let's begin stretching. Starting tall and tight in our rocket body, we are going to do arm circles backwards 5 times. Back up into our rocket body, and now 5 forward arm circles. Now crisscross. And clap in front and behind. And monkeys. Stand with your feet as wide as your hips. Your hips, feet, and shoulders are all facing forward. One hand on your hip, one hand up, and reach up and over. This is a small side stretch. And back up, other hand down, other hand up, and reach up and over the other way. Now pull up tall in a rocket body, and we're going to slowly press down into a squat. While staying in your squat, we're going to slowly press up to releve and back down to flat feet. If you feel like you're falling over, feel free to put your hands on the ground in front of you. Let's do 10 total. Now go ahead and grab your sliders. Now place one slider on each side of your body. Bring your legs to a pike, point your toes, and squeeze your knees. Now place your hands on your sliders and reach forward and back up. Let's do 10. And on the last one, hold for 10. Now we're going to repeat the stretch, but this time our feet are going to be flexed, with our knees still tight. We're going to reach forward and back up 10 times. And on the last one, hold for 10. Bring your legs into a straddle. Make sure your knees are facing up, toes are pointed and turned out. Place one hand in front of you. The other one is going to reach up and over. If you're able to, try and look under your armpit towards the ceiling. Now come back up to center and reverse the direction. Place your other hand down and the other arm goes up and over your head. Come back up and place one hand on each side of one leg and reach forward and hold for 10. Come back up and reach over to the other side for 10 more seconds. Now grab your sliders. Place them in front of you and put your hands on top of the sliders. We're going to reach forward and back up with our sliders 10 times. Now sit back up in a pike, place the sliders under your heels, and we're going to open and close our legs. Our legs are going to go straddle, together, straddle, together. Let's do 10 total. Sit up on your knees and place the tops of your hands on the carpet. Your fingers are going to be pointing towards your knees, and hold for 10. After 10, flip your hands over, and now the palms of your hands are going to be on the carpet with your fingers facing towards your knees for 10 more seconds. Roll out your wrists, and we're going to do 5 firecrackers. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now open, close. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now up and down with just your hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring your feet together so we are sitting in a butterfly. Push your knees down and bring your forehead towards your toes and hold for 10. Come back up and bring your legs into a diamond. Push your knees down and forehead down to the carpet this time for 10 more seconds. Flip over onto your tummy, squeeze your buns, and push up tall. This is called a seal. Let's hold it for 10 seconds. Come back down. Push up into a seal again. And if you would like, you can hold a circus seal for 10 more seconds. Now push up one more time and turn to your side. Hold your mermaid for 10 seconds. Come back to center and push over to the other side. Come up onto your left knee. Your right leg is going to be straight in front of you. Your hands are going to go on each side of your right leg. Foot on your slider, and you're going to slide your foot forward and back up 10 times. And 10 more on your other side. Now 10 with your hands on your hips. Keep your chest up and your core engaged. And one more time on your other side. I forgot to record the other side, so just pretend this is my other side. Shh, don't tell. Place your sliders under your knees and go ahead and place your forearms flat on the ground. Our legs are going to open into a froggy stretch and back up. Try not to arch your back. Let's do this 10 times. Here it is one more time from a different angle. I know this stretch seems a little silly, but trust me, it's a really good one. And finally, onto our workout. Place your slider under your feet, and we're going to start in a push-up position. Slide your feet up so that our body is now in a mountain shape. We want to do these slow and controlled. Hold each shape for 3 seconds. Let's do this a total of 10 times. Come back to a push-up position, and we're going to do 30 seconds of mountain climbers. Back to our push-up position. With straight legs, we're going to alternate, bringing our foot to our wrist. Now we're going to do a push-up position from our knees. Hands are going to go on one slider, and you're going to slide your hands forward and back up. Only go as far as you can without losing your shape. And squeeze your buns to maintain flat hips. Now flip over onto your back, place your heels on the sliders, and push up into a shoulder bridge. Slide your feet forward and back up. Let's do this 10 times. To repeat the exercise, but this time we're going to try 1 foot at a time. Flip back over into a push-up position with your legs bent at 90 degrees. Place your feet on the sliders and make little circular motions with your feet. Let's do 10 little circles. Let's do 10 more, but reverse the direction. With your feet on your sliders, we're going to push up and slide our feet up into a mountain. Let's do 5 total. We're going to do single leg skiers next. Keep your back flat and lean forward. We're going to stand on one leg. The leg you're standing on is going to bend. The other leg is going to have the slider, and you're going to slide it out towards the side. Let's do 10 total, and then repeat on the other side. Next up are single leg squats. Start by standing on your left leg. Your right leg is going to tendu forward. The left leg is going to bend while you slide your right leg forward and back up. Let's do 10. And now repeat on the other side. Last but not least, lunges. Start by putting your weight on your left leg. Slider is going to go under your right foot. You're going to slide your right foot back and stand back up. Make sure your knee is not touching the ground. You should let it hover about an inch off the ground. Let's do 10 on each side. Great job, guys. You did it. Novato Gymnastics thanks you. See you next time. Bye.